Hey everybody, this is Time Travel Beard, and this is this month's shader update video. I've listened to the bloom complaints, and I ended up finding out there was an exponent, like, massively increasing things that I just didn't catch. And that's what was making the bloom so Vaseline smeary. But I probably have, like, really bad astigmatism stuff too, so I just didn't notice how bad it was when the math looked like it should have been right. I just missed that bit. But let's see, what did we do this month? As a quick cut-in, I do showcase water a bit in this video, but in most of it, there's really bad ghosting on the reflections, and I just want to show that I got that fixed right now, but I don't want to reshoot this entire video. So where you see it, I've really messed up bad reflections. That should be gone. There's still the black spots with static I need to fix, and whatever else is wrong with it. But that kind of weird layered ghostiness is already fixed. And let's get into the rest of the video. I put the crashing beach waves, which get us all this nice foam and stuff. I had a big dilemma trying to fix all of my denoising and like deghosting to keep everything looking super crisp and clean with the path tracing, because path tracing tends to get kind of staticky. I got most of it working again, but you can see even on, like, there's no ghosting behind the bee. There's no ghosting even on the wings that move fast. The shadows update at really good speed. There's a little bit of ghosting behind leaves on the sky. And there's probably a little bit right behind entities right up against something at some times. Well, maybe not. So I got, like, most of it working again, but some of it still isn't quite working right. There's on medium preset, which should do pretty good. It's getting 60, 59. There we go. I don't have to throw out the computer. It hit 60. With Distant Horizons, Physics Mod, and all the fancy stuff it's doing. See, there's some of that ghosting. There's still a little bit. Because my stuff isn't all working yet. I figured out where all of it broke in this last month, and it caused me a big headache trying to track it down. And I just didn't quite get it all fixed yet. I've got most of it fixed, so the image is stable. Water needs a little bit of help, but I think, what did I do this month? The big improvement probably was the crashing beach waves, that they exist at all, and that's with physics mod support. And then I was just kind of refixing a bunch of stuff that broke, mainly the denoising and the deghosting. I still need to fix Far Distant Horizons water. It just does not render. Got a cloud shadow coming on here. We still have higher options. Like, if you put this up, you start getting more light bounces, which should make the picture have even less static. You might get a little bit of static in, like, indoor areas. I also need to fix particles. They're just rendering like black, it looks like, which kind of sucks. So, but I'll get that fixed. What else do we have? Got a dragon. Let's go to nighttime and see him do some chaos. Yeah, I'll turn down the moon brightness too, so we'll get a really dramatic lighting. I also started working on those glints, which is I've got mixed up texture packs here. Hold up. Okay. I'm kind of curious what playing with dragons and stuff is going to be like. It looks like on medium I've still got some little horizon glow at night. I need to fix that. I mean, we're looking at bugs and features. I wanted him to breathe fire and make a big mess. I guess he doesn't want to. Yeah, the Caustic Glints. Let me show those real quick. Okay, so for the glints, you see it like bounces up off of the glass up onto the wood. If I do something like a colored metal, I think this counts as that. we should instead get like a red glint of light up. There we go. Where the light is reflecting. I know it's getting covered by all that. There we go. And if we do water, it's going to have nice caustic reflections like that, which I think really adds a cool effect. If we go down here, it's kind of more subtle, but you should get it all on the water's edge where there's sunlight that can hit the water and bounce off. There's probably not as much on the back end here, but a good amount still. Dragon! But yeah, this stuff, like I said, right now it's only in screen space, so if you cut it off, it's gone. And I'm going to fix that when I do all the voxelizing stuff, which I'm going to do probably this month. And that still runs at apparently a decent frame rate. 60 FPS, and that's with it running. I'm running this with 3 light bounces. When I get this actually to be permanent, how I want it, I'm going to have it run on the first light bounce, so it should run at closer to like, I'm trying to get that back to 200 like it was like last month. So yeah, big focus this month was water. And I did some improvements. I've still got to fix some more of the deghosting and stuff. And just, it's making some weird stuff on the water. But just I need to redo how the lighting works on it with physics mod, because it's getting these kind of like embedded reflections and these black spots. I'm gonna have so much fun playing with ice and fire. And I want to play with it some more. I started a playthrough, and I'm gonna start doing the rest of my testing on 120.1 because that seems to be a popular version, and it's something to play with a bunch of mods. And I'm gonna try to not make the same mistake of developing a test build, which is why all the deghosting broke in the first place. It's because I made it on a test build and then I moved away from the test build. It didn't work anymore, and my own fault for bad code probably, but it kind of sucks to have to revisit something that worked and fix it again. Like I said, it still doesn't work perfect, but you see there's like pretty much no ghosting. There's just going to be some instances where there's little bits of it. And I think this is probably the fastest, cleanest looking path tracing, except for water still has some issues. And there's still that little bit of trailing. And what's next? Also get much more control on the resolution, or excuse me, the resolution that the path tracing runs at, so you can adjust for a crisper picture. This feels like it's still being pretty fluid, if it's still getting 60. So this is with a full resolution path tracing. And what's next is I want to do more with the water. I want to kind of play with these beach waves and foam a little more. I want to fix where they've got those black tops, which is something I need to adjust in my lighting. I think it's better than it was not having all of this, and I hadn't seen anybody else do all of this. So once I fix up the reflection lighting on it, and get the far stuff working, and fix those little black patches, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot for the water. Yeah, that's probably the end of this video. Thank you everybody for watching, if you got this far. Thank you for your interest in my shader dev journey. This month was cool because it, like I said, I did all the water stuff and the glints, the caustics. But it also was a big challenge trying to trace down where things broke. And I've still got challenges to fix, like whatever that is with those waves. There we go. If I just turn off the TA on water, it gets rid of that. So that's just another thing to fix. You can see the black on that. What's in here? Oh, that is horrifying. I'm gonna love playing with this so much. It's like, where is it? It's hiding in the algae. Oh my god! But that's part of why I wanted to make this shader so unique and have so many features I haven't seen anywhere else. Is you make cool little gameplay scenarios like this that just normally wouldn't happen. Like if there wasn't algae in the water, you wouldn't get that. If there weren't like the heavy storms with all the fog and everything, you wouldn't get these little moments where like you could be like in the middle of the night with like just your torch running around, you know, and you're maybe just running around with your torch at night in the middle of a thunderstorm, and you're just trying to survive, and you're running into monsters and stuff because you're hiding in the shadows. What was that? And you're just surviving off or if you're running around at night and you don't have a torch and you're just surviving off the lightning flashes, you know, just trying to tell where you're at. Or it's all that lets you get a good view of the distance. Man, that's kind of cool. Lightning on the ocean. Yeah, so a lot of what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make a really immersive experience that isn't what you get elsewhere, because this is how I want to be able to play the game. It's kind of noisy during the rain too right now. I've got to adjust that when I adjust the thunder. I lowered it to make the ripples still work real good. But yeah, this is where the shader is for the start of September, and I'm hoping to still make a lot of improvements this month. Getting the denoising mostly fixed and the deghosting mostly fixed. I can kind of back burner the rest of that, and I can focus on features and like stuff that's still broken, like the water. And I'm gonna be playing with this already because I mean I like it better than other shaders, but hopefully I'll get it closer to, man, that about hit me. I got controller rumble on, so it kind of shocked me. Hopefully I'll get this to a spot where it surpasses all of our expectations in the next month or so. It's just gonna take me time, like it does. So thank everybody for watching the video. Hope you all have a good week, and I'll hopefully do some gameplay videos soon. And throughout the month, if I get any visible progress, I'll try to show off some new features and stuff, if I can get them to look pretty. But talk to you then. So to look at performance, here's low with the Patrix 32X resource pack. I changed one thing about it, that's why it says custom. And we are at, if we're at like 9 chunks, we're getting 135, 140, around there. If we go to 20 chunks, we're getting 115, 100. Let's go to medium. And then with 20 chunk distance, we're getting 90, 80, and with close to 10, we're getting 100, 120, 110. So that's an idea of performance. I don't think dropping a resource pack completely will change it. Yeah, that's still like 100. That didn't really do anything.